I'll make you my priority, cause you're one of the minorities.
YouTube, what is up? What's good, you guys? It's the Bull Nate. Shout out to the Bull Nation. Hope y'all feeling good. I'm feeling good. Actually, I got a little wine in here. I'm a wine connoisseur, low key. But before we get to the video, do the usual. Hit the subscribe button, man. I've been showing so much love on the videos recently. I've been trying to prioritize like consistency over inconsistency, and then quality over consistency. So that's why, sometimes uploads have been like really overly consistent, but I'm just trying to get more quality content, more content that y'all will want to watch, and maybe sip some wine too. So, but in today's video, this will be I'm gonna revive the Let's Talk Tuesdays, and this one is gonna be a good one because last week on my Instagram at the Luminary, THE.luminary _ that's my main one. Also have my YouTube at the Bull Nate _ well, 2 underscores that I just recently created. So be sure to follow both. But yeah, if I put a little poll, I'm like, what? Let me see what I asked. Oh, so yeah, so I asked, what are some issues, dating nowadays? Because obviously, we see on social media a lot. I talk about a good amount on the channel. So I had to ask the people. So this is some of the sponsors I got. So first one with my college brothers. He's like, bro, what isn't an issue with dating nowadays? And he kind of got a point. He kind of got a point. It feels like a lot of issues easier. People trying to do too much. People doing too little. They're not consistent. They don't know how to hold a conversation. They don't know how to plan stuff. They don't want to plan stuff. Maybe they don't, either ask no questions, or maybe because like past trauma, they don't know how to trust. They don't know how to love people. Things like that. So honestly, yeah, that's the first one. But another one is imposter syndrome. That's a big one. Because I think like that one's been around for a long time. I think just recently, I think imposter syndrome has been going on for like just decades. I said to try to be something or not, like trying to be a baller when you're not really making that much bread, or you're not bringing up enough money, or you got money going to somewhere like other places, but you're trying to impress either your lady or your boyfriend, trying to impress them. So you might spend a little more money than you should be, going broke, or you try to wear a lot of designer stuff, make it seem like you got money when you really don't, going broke, or reaching your credit line debit limit, credit line limit. There you go, credit line limit. And yeah, try to make yourself as a person that you're not. Like try to, always like you try to act nice to get something, or you trying to be a person that maybe like that other person likes more. Instead of trying to be authentic self, and then obviously eventually your authentic self will come out. So imposter syndrome, that's a big one. That's a big one right there. Next one, coworker of mine. She said men not being clear with their intentions up front. And I hear that a lot from women, But again, that kind of goes back to a little bit of imposter syndrome. Like you're trying to sound like you don't want to just go only just for for the extracurricular activities. You just I actually do like you, and I can see it long term. But yeah, you just want to get to the extracurricular activities, and that's it. Things like I feel the men don't necessarily put their intentions out there clearly, because they might look at it as though like a woman gonna be like, oh, like that's all I just want, and this and that, or the woman that goes to be uninterested, which maybe topic, some women don't want to just get into that quickly, or just don't want to just do that. Not women do want like long term something like that, or maybe something different. But men, you just got to be upfront what you want. So I mean, shoot, some women don't even want long term relationships. They just want to be around too. So that's really a big one that I've seen a lot, in recent years. Men are incompetent with planning. I remember hearing this, because that was me for a while. Like me, just like not really know how to plan stuff or don't even really like being lazy with planning. I mean, I got better this year. With just planning dates or to try to plan more stuff, or at least help plan stuff. Cause everybody's not a great planner. I understand that. I'm part of it, but I'm like, you can slowly work into it. You can plan on small dates. You can plan like happy hour. And you yeah, how about we go happy hour near my spot, or this place looks interesting. How about we go here on like a Thursday? Just start off small and then eventually you can work out to maybe like planning events at your house, maybe planning like a cookout or a kickback, a game night. Boom, that's another level. And then level after that, maybe planning like a little like weekend thing, or maybe like a small little vacation. Maybe you want to go to like a staycation. Like if you like near Philly, you can go to Philly for a staycation, or where I'm at, you might have the like DC or in Baltimore for like staycation for a little bit. Boom, that's another level. And then level after that is playing like a nice little 4-5 day, somewhere, to either like I'll say a new city, even a new country. Well, I'm saying stay in the United States first, and then you go overseas, because I say overseas is much more. It's a few more like hoops you gotta jump through, but yeah. See, I get on knowledge, fellas. Too much texting, and not enough of using their vocal cords for a phone call. Again, this is another one I'm guilty of, but I've been on FaceTime more. I've been on phone calls more with women I'm interested in. So it's pretty it's not bad. Obviously, like a lot of people don't really know phone. Like a lot of people don't really call anymore. I mean, I see a lot of people do FaceTime. FaceTime is really nice. I like FaceTime because it really combines like the in person with the phone call balance. Boom. So, hey fellas, we got on the phone. I mean, I know like it could be hard to like carry a conversation for like a while, but guess that's somewhere. Like while you're on the phone, so even there like your computer, something, your laptop. Type of something, conversation starters, to try to like maybe pick out a question, just to slide in there real quick. But hey, like hold on, like I got something to ask you real quick. Boom. What's your favorite trip that you've been on recently, or boom, what's your favorite city to go to, or growing up, what you want to do? This thing like that, just to like keep it going, and then like that would start a whole new conversation. Boom, and then you kind of keep doing that for a while, and then, one day leads to another. So that's the key. Oh, shout out to my cuz. Consistency, yes, consistency is key, especially when dating, because I know the thing nowadays is kind of act nonchalant or act like you don't care, which for some reason, like apparently, like a lot of studies show that like people actually want a person more that act like they don't really care about them, which kind of sounds backwards. Going like if somebody acting like they don't want me, then I would move on. But apparently that I guess is like that law of attraction that that like it's something that you want but you can't get, but you want it, but you run it so you chase after it, kind of thing. But I don't know that like that kind of bothers my mind. But yeah, consistency is key. Men are romantic, yeah. that kind of goes back to pretty importantly, with men not really planning, or men like their vocal cords. But that's another thing I've heard too from a lot of women as well. Is like men really aren't as romantic as they are, because a lot of you might see social media, a lot of women be like acting tough, but a lot of to be honest, a lot of women are very like they won't be romantic, they won't be. Shoot, I ain't necessarily want to die for real. Like just they want like flowers, they want chocolates, they want to go on like intimate dates, they want to be like intimate times. Like honestly, like you don't have to go to like a fancy restaurant every time. Like shoot, like I know women appreciate like walks in the park, or they appreciate like a little picnic, or they appreciate thought and effort. That's what I'm getting. They appreciate thought and effort. Like if a guy puts in a thought and effort to planning a date, or put a thought and effort to like remember what they like, or thought and effort into like maybe cooking a meal, or saying it just putting that thought and effort to things, and that will go a long, long way for y'all, for you to, impress her, learn more about her, and, get her more, her more vulnerable, authentic self. And it says, damn, that's what says what? Women don't date men. There's no romance for men. That's true too. I know that too. So dang, so men are romantic, but then there's no romance for men. that like those two comments kind of really sum up essentially what's going on. It's just like men are romantic, but at the same time women really aren't planning stuff for men as much either. Don't get me wrong, obviously in the beginning, the guys are, trying to court the woman, trying to get with her. So obviously you're gonna plan dates and try to spend time with her and get to know her, but at the same time, I feel like, women can be playing, like, date here and there. Not obviously not all the time, but, playing date here and there, I think like that could be a nice little balance. So, but I believe that's all the comments I got from that post. But again, if you like more of these videos, give it a thumbs up. I'll definitely always down to ask Instagram for, poll results, or I got like a question or something I want to try to figure out for research purposes. Ask Instagram. So give this video a thumbs up and be ready for the next video.